guys.
Oh, let's all be scared. Let's everybody run. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? Big mouth coming. Come on, let's everybody get your fucking water.
oh, we're there. She's coming to troll us. She's coming to troll us.
Oh.
You've got it all on video.
But she's the one that ran off like a little. In fact, the reality of it, right? And I'll tell you the truth. When I went to Egg M's window, and I'll say it again, when I went to Egg M's window, Jemzina was there, and she did nothing about it except stood there like a lost chicken.
Why would she care about Emsa's windows? Jemzina just cares about herself, just like everybody else.
Exactly that. She's just the biggest, like, narcissist on this app. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Like, the way she treats her, you know, her gifters, the people she's talking to. And actually, for some reason, a lot of kids look up to her. I don't even know why.
If any parents let their children watch Ems, right, honestly, they need their heads checking.
Madness, exactly.
So is this some sort of content creator?
Well, supposedly meant to be content creator.
Suppose. Okay. Yes, Fanny, thanks for bringing this up, because this is a safeguarding issue and TikTok should take it more seriously. There was another young lady I'm speaking to. She's 18 years old. I was in another live, a very nice lady called Hannah, and she gave some very practical advice like yourselves. We have to remember that TikTok is an app, but unfortunately, if you get caught up in the addictive process of it all and the harmful effects, which there is no outright safeguarding board. And you're right, it's only sporadically done by human moderators who work for TikTok that they might flag something up. I have seen some horrific stuff on here. And guess what? I only put in comedy. I got flashed by these horrible individuals, and it was stomach churning.
Wow.
Yeah, these were men. These were men.
Can I just ask you something?
That Ange, right? She's just said we're sat outside.
James,
Oh,
can I
so
ask you something?
Ange, sorry, guys. Can I just say something? So, apparently on Ange's live, we are now currently sat outside of Emma's place.
No, are we? Because I can't see where. All I can see.
Me and Jack are apparently sat outside.
See, this is what I mean. This the mix in between the two comments and two lives doesn't help either, does it?
Jack, can I ask you something?
It's Danny, by the way.
Danny, can I ask you something then, please?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You know when you went down the hotel the other day?
Yeah.
And you said it wasn't for clout and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why are you still firing up lives and going on about it if it's not for clout?
Because it's not for clout at all. If they're going to go live themselves and talk about me, then I'm fully entitled to come on.
Yeah, but they only went live to talk about you because of what you did.
And people need to know exactly the bitch that she is. So I'm going to come live and show everybody. Everyone needs to know.
You're just making yourself look like a fucking old woman.
People in the comments are demanding like Gemma to come in. This is not my life, guys.
If you got sacked from work, she's not going to say sorry to you. So I don't know what you plan on getting out of it.
He didn't get sacked though. There's a difference. He didn't get sacked. He left. There's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Okay, well he left then. So what is it you wanted to do?
And that's what the fuck's it got to do with you?
That was my question. Where's it going to end?
You're putting it on a public platform.
Watch and you'll find out, won't you?
You're putting it on a public platform.
You put us on a public platform.
You cow. She's already on the platform.
Woman.
Dan,
she's already on a platform when she was beating Marcus up and elbowing him and swearing at him and getting in his face.
Don't take drugs with Ems, you little bitch.
Do you know what to do? Because they don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you, Paula. You know what? You should just do you and say what you've got to say. There's no point in putting people in that defender because the evidence is there, clear as day. I have seen it myself, what she has done to that man. I have seen her take snowflake emoji. It's all on camera. So what is the point in getting these people in your box that just have no common sense? At all. It's ridiculous.
Can I just interrupt you there as well? So there's another thing. I'm gonna let this one slide. I'm gonna say it. When I was on the Zoom call with Ems, she was so adamant that we took down a certain thing that we put up because she knew for a fact it was 100% fraud and it was true, and everyone caught her out for it. And she begged and pleaded for us to take it down. She really did, because she knew that everyone knows that she's a liar.
She is a liar. She is a liar. She knows she's a liar.
Well, she knows she's a liar. I mean, even she knows that. We all know that. Do you know what I mean? She can't deny she's not a fantasist, a liar, somebody that just lies for this kind of attention that she gets. It's kind of.
I don't know you lot yet, and I don't know this Ems. I've just come across her today, yeah. But currently, as an outsider who is new to TikTok, you lot look like a set of bullies. The girl is mentally unstable.
She's a bully herself. She's a bully herself.
Guys.
She's not mentally unstable. If she's mentally unstable, why has she locked away £70,000 in her bank, right, and not touched it? She can't be that mentally unstable, can she? She knows what she's doing with money, doesn't she? So if she knows what she's doing with money, why doesn't she know what she's doing with other things in her life?
But Courtney, why is it affecting you that much?
Because she had my child's father in her kitchen on Friday and my child's stepmom in her kitchen on Friday talking about me.
Okay, right. Okay, now I understand.
Talking about my son, talking about what's going on in my life. She needs to come on here and I will tell her what time of day it is, talking about my kids. I've got 2 beautiful children, right? They're my kids. No, nobody's taken them. The fathers took them and didn't let me see them. It wasn't the local authority. It wasn't the council. It wasn't the courts, right? I had my own difficulties in life. My children's fathers decided to do what they did. I have 50% custody of my daughter. She just spent Easter weekend with me, and I've got my own issues with AJ. Ems doesn't know anything. My children are in my life. I send child maintenance. I send him gifts. I buy him stuff. I'm in court every year to see him, right? What has Gems got in her life? What has Gems got? Gems has got nothing. Nothing. Nobody.
I just think it, like I said.
Sorry, not Gems. Sorry, I said Gems. Ems I'm talking about.
Nina, hello.
I can see your frustration now, because obviously I know who you are. Like, obviously you're going to be affected by this, aren't you? Because your kid's been brought up.
Yeah, exactly. And she wants to pretend. She wants to pretend to the world she's got mental health issues, but the mental health issues don't apply when she's looking after a bank account, does it? There's no mental health issues there, is it? Is there? When she's looking after her finances, she's all intact there, isn't she?
I don't believe she has got mental health issues.
I agree, and if it is, it's drug induced.
It's all just for clout all the time, because the other week when she did the SH, there were no marks on her legs whatsoever.
Can I just also mention as well, people that's commenting in this live, I am not Ems' stalker. I have never wrote a letter to Ems. I've never wrote a letter. Let's just make that as a fact.
I think that was somebody else. That was.
That's to do with me.
That wasn't any of us. Like, we've got different beef with Ems, but I'm not that frequent to write letters.
Listen, guys, I'm not flip-flopping. I wanted to apologise to the lad yesterday about jumping out the boot and being aggressive, because that's not going to get anyone anywhere. That was the reason why I popped in. I'm not like two-faced. I still think there's a bit of both sides where, we don't know Ems like we might think we do, like online. Like,
they're playing me on Angie's live. Are they camping me on Angie's live?
So we're
Hi,
playing
Ange.
on our live.
Hello, Ange. I mean, people in the comments are just. I'm not two-faced. I'm just trying to understand it from these two guys' level. Like, honestly, it did come across as stalking yesterday, and it did come across a bit weird. And I said what I said. I have apologised for the beginning bit. But I have been I've been researching some of the stuff with the Marcus, which I did find quite triggering, actually, when I saw some of the videos. But I can't comment because I wasn't there. Do you know what I mean?
You know what she's also said as well, Ems? Because someone asked her, said, why did you ring the police in the hotel? She was like, oh, I can't remember, I don't know. And she said, but you rang the police on Barker for stalking you. And she said something else, and Em was like, oh, I can't remember. But the police turned up at my house because the trolls rang them about a firearm. So she changed the subject yet again. then she's deflecting what she's done to Barker.
Yeah, I don't think she knows what she's saying from 1 minute to the next, to be fair.
Regardless if you're drunk or not, right, you know exactly what you're doing when you're ringing the
You
police.
still know what you're doing, right?
Especially when you're ringing the police, because when you ring 999, it goes, do you want police, fire, or ambulance? She said police, and then she was still speaking to the police. So you know exactly what you're doing.
She does know what she's doing. It's all just for clout all the time, and I can't believe people are still gifting her.
Well, it'll make a bit more sense as to why I'm doing what I'm doing when I post the video up later. It's a 9-minute long video, and you'll see. I believe another, I'm not going to mention names, but I believe another creator as well has got another couple of videos that they want to show people.
What time are you posting this video so we can all keep a lookout in case it gets removed?
Yeah, removed.
So
Yeah.
Porter's got a couple of videos as well that she's going to put up. There's people have got things that are going to get put up now, but you're still going to get the same mentality of the people that are just going to support and lick her ass. They're going to literally
She's got a big following, though, hasn't she? But is it for the right reasons, or is it because of the car crash?
No,
TV?
because she abused her stepdad on lives. She on Facebook Live.
Marcus wasn't a stepdad. He was just somebody who she met. He wasn't a stepdad.
Streets, didn't she? Met him off the streets and took him in.
He wasn't a stepdad. It was just somebody she abused and used.
Well, I don't know about that bit.
Like, why can't they just come on and do what I've done? Why can't they just turn gifting off like I've done and have a conversation about it? They have to sit there now talking about it with the gifts turned on still, because that's all they're interested in.
Well, sorry, people are asking me what time are you posting this video, so we can all see it before her minions get it removed.
Got a DNA test done. What?
I'll be putting the video up. What time are we on now?
6:45.
6:45. I'll put it up about 7:30 on this page. So you've got to be quick if you want to watch it, guys.
Yeah.
TikTok drama 2424, guys. Make sure you screen record the video, yeah? At 7:30.
Somebody's just told me Tony's going live at 8. I don't know whether I might send it to him.
That's what I thought this was about.
Yeah, but will Tony show the video though?
Not
do,
true.
just
I'll post it. I'll post it at 7:30.
Wouldn't it be best to post it on Instagram then as well, so you know people are going to see it? If you're that invested in like cancelling this girl for her own mental health and her own sanity, you think it's best she's offline. Isn't that going to get taken down, that video, straight away?
It's just not for her mental health, though. It's for the other guys that should potentially jeopardising their future with jobs and stuff like that. Because she's playing a very dangerous game with these males that she meets.
The problem with it is, even if you get a banned, she just keeps making new accounts up. That is the problem with TikTok.
She'll get banned again. We'll just keep doing it until she realises that she needs to come off the app, because we'll just get all of her accounts closing down each time.
Because while ever she knows she's going to keep getting gifted, she's never going to go away.
This isn't about me and my history. My history is very dark. I'm very open about my history. This is fuck all to do with me, guys. This is not about me or whatever. This is about Dan and Jack showing their truth.
Just ignore the comments. Just ignore
Yeah,
the comments.
I know, but I'm not really, I don't often do boxes. It's only been the last couple of months I've been doing it.
Wait a second, sorry. This woman's just said, why did he wait? It's been 8 years. Why did he wait until she had a crowd around her? Why couldn't he done it when she was in the kitchen on her own?
8 years.
But listen to this. If you went to the kitchen
know
when
it 8
she's on
years
her
ago.
own, right, you'd still be in the same predicament you are now, if without or with a crowd. It doesn't matter.
Are they talking about someone else there? Because I didn't know it 8 years ago.
It's just what this woman's saying.
See, this is what I mean. People are just putting the 2 pence in, and like you're getting different stories all the time.
Yeah.
When I put the video up, at 7:30, you'll see exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, and obviously people can have their own opinions, but on the video you'll see that she just doesn't care, and you can see she's actually happy of trying to destroy people's lives, which isn't on. It really isn't on.
So at 7:30, this video's definitely going up, yeah, just to confirm.
7:30, 100%.
Right, okay, good on you.
quick. Jump on it before it gets. Somebody will get it took down.
Okay, guys,
within
I'm gonna
minutes.
just mute myself a second. I'm just listening because Pearl's on the Angie's chat, so I'm gonna listen in.
Okay.
Put
Is
it
it
on Facebook.
Is it your name's is it Court or is it Tass?
Just
What's
call
your
me
name?
Courts. Just call me
Courts.
Courts. It's fine.
Courts. I'm sorry, I didn't realise that the emotional. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it was horrific. It was
I didn't
horrendous.
know
Me
that.
sat down in my own house. She was calling me sad, pathetic for staying at home on a Friday night looking after my 6-year-old. She told me I need to get a fucking life. I can't keep holding my child. I mean, I didn't need to drink on Friday night to have a good time. I was comfortable at home, went to bed early. She was the one that needed to have a drink just to sit with people she's never met before. So who's the sad one? Not me.
Yeah, I didn't know. I do apologise. I didn't know like this. You was even brought into any of that. It's madness. How people have to keep involving children.
She doesn't know me from she involves people's children all the time because that's all she's got to say. Your kids. She did it to Sarah. She does it to loads of people.
Is it true? She has a son. Is that true?
Can anyone confirm if Marcus Ems has a son that she gave up for adoption? Does anybody know if that's true or not?
Is that actually
I'm not sure because Ems always says that she can't have children, so I'm not sure.
Well,
That's
that's good. I'm happy for her. She doesn't deserve to be a mother.
Years later. Oh
Imagine the kid's life if she did. Oh my God.
So she's just
Yes,
been.
she has.
Sorry, can I just interrupt a minute? She's just been called out by Pearl and said, "You've got the money to check yourself into a private place," and she's like, "No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I've got Faithy to think about." And Pearl was like, "Well, there's places if you're paying privately, you can take your dog with you." And she's like, "Well, I don't know what I want to do."
No, she doesn't want to get better. She wants to be like that. Let her live her life like that. Let her put herself into an early,
You're telling me she's in somebody's live now with Pearl and Angie talking actually in the live. Madness.
Yeah. So Angie's Angie's the host, and then obviously they're all in.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Lily. Yeah, sorry, Lily. I know you've been quiet waiting for a while. Do you want to say something?
I just wanted to ask because I've got so many mixed opinions regarding all of it, but I do disagree with what you decided to do, purely because hopefully I don't get kicked out, obviously, because I disagree. You say that it's not stalking. But just to give an example, there was a case years ago, and even though it's something completely different, just to show that it would be classed as stalking, there was a female that was unalived by a guy, and what he was doing was...
Too far.
No, I'm not saying it's the same. I'm just giving an example of what's viewed as stalking. So what the guy was doing was he was turning up, like he was seeing on social media where she was, and he was turning up, not speaking to her or anything, but just turning up in the same locations, for example, like at the gym or at a restaurant when she went for food. So, I think it is stalking. I don't think you're going about it in the right way.
Well, what is
the other thing? Sorry.
What is the right way?
I don't know.
Exactly.
So the other things I wanted to say, because like I said, I've got totally mixed opinions because I don't agree with the way that Ems behaves. But with Court Assassin, she obviously doesn't remember, but I did message her in the past being quite supportive to her with the situation because I felt for her regarding her children. But I wanted to ask, is she very involved in this because she disagrees so much with Ems, or is it because the father of her child and his new partner were in that kitchen? Would she be here if that wasn't the case?
Well, no, I probably wouldn't because Ems wouldn't have said what she said about me to 10,000 people. So no, I probably wouldn't have been here. But no, I'm not interested in what AJ and Charlene do in their private lives. But what they did to me in that kitchen on Friday, giving false information to 10,000 people, I have every right to defend myself. No, I am
Yeah,
not
I
jealous
didn't-
of AJ and Mad Hatter.
Obviously, I wasn't in that
can be
live.
on
I didn't hear
TikTok.
what they did. It was just a question.
And listen, my motives for being on TikTok is no one's business. I'm not ruining anyone's life. I'm not sharing any personal information. Anything that I discuss are things that I've already been on, the FYP, or things that have been discussed on people's lives. I don't come here. I've never recorded someone secretly in a private place, then published it. I'm talking about things that are happening on live for thousands of people to see. My motives being on TikTok is no one's business. If you don't like me, don't watch me. If you don't want to support me, don't.
It's not that.
I'm not
it's not
bothered.
that dramatic for me. I was just asking a question.
But don't be sat in your kitchen telling me that I've got no life because I'm sat with my 6-year-old daughter on a bank holiday Friday weekend, sober, minding my own business in my own house, and then I'm getting spoken about on TikTok, right, with false information about my parenting, about my history being broken to 10,000 people who are going to automatically believe her because she does have supporters. So no, I'm not standing for that. And I'm not sad for being sober in my house with my child. My child didn't think I was sad on Friday when I was sat with her, cuddling her, putting her to bed, giving her a bath. If Ems calls that a sad life, goes to show how warped her brain is. Yeah, because that's called reality. It's called being responsible. It's called being normal. Yeah,
just to say, I don't...
drinking every day to warp your reality just so you can deal with life is sad. That's sad.
TikToker, do you want to...
Drinking just to sit with people you've met for the first time is sad. That's sad. And that's what I'll say to her if she ever spoke to me. But she wouldn't ever speak to me because I'll school her so bad she wouldn't even know where to put her face.
Didn't she even call the police on Barker and say that he was stalking her just because he went and booked a different room as well?
Yeah, Barker left her, right? So Barker didn't do anything. She was giving him shit for no reason. She was shouting at him, swearing at him, giving personal information about them having sex and all this and all that. And then he got another hotel room because he had enough of her. And then she kicked off even further, going, "He's abused me. He's done this. He's done that. Blah blah blah."
Hello. Do
Hello?
you know Ems personally?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Do the both of you
Can
know
anyone hear
Ems
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But do any of you know Ems personally?
Yes.
You do. And what about you?
I don't know what's happened here.
I can hear
No,
you
I don't.
okay.
I think she's
I
having...
don't. I know her personally. I watched her a few times on TikTok on her platform, but I can't understand what's the big deal. If you don't like her, block her. You don't know her.
You can't block her because she
Hello?
gets new accounts. And she's
But
all over the
you
FYP
know
all
her
the time, so you
personally.
can't help but see her.
But all you got to do if she come up with a different account, block her. Because I see what I see on TikTok from Ems. She's a very, very disturbed young girl. She's mentally disturbed. Can you not see that?
And do you not think that's a reason for her to not be on TikTok, not to be on the app?
But that's
Can I just say something? Can I just say something to TikToker?
Yeah.
Can I just say something to TikToker? I have mental health issues, right? I have PTSD and I have BPD,
So
right?
have
I
I.
do not post
So have
it
I.
all
So
over
have all of
all over TikTok.
Every bit of TikTok have mental health issues because if we didn't
Yeah,
have
but
mental
if you
health
look on
issues-
my
Let
page,
me finish. Let
or
me
on my
finish
videos,
speaking.
you will never
Let
see
me
that I
finish
suffer
speaking.
from PTSD or
If you let
BPD.
me answer
Why does she have
what
to
it is-
film it? Why does she have to
Listen,
post it
what
all
it
over
is with this
TikTok?
platform, it's only one way or no way. You're not letting people finish saying, if people is agreeing with you, you're letting everyone finish. Let me finish. 99% of everyone is on TikTok got mental health issues. If they didn't, they wouldn't be on TikTok. They'd be outside in the real world associating with people and not on virtual stuff. Now,
Yeah, but
what
how many
I
of
can
them
see-
people do you see on here saying, "Oh, I've cut myself, I've done SH,
Because they're
I've
all
done
looking-
SH"? Not many.
Listen, you do not come on here and tell people that you're self-harming if you really meant it. Do you?
No.
wanna
Did you
do
see
it,
any
don't
marks
do it
on the
at all.
legs? No, you
Yes,
didn't.
I am serious. Yeah, I am serious. Because what I
You
can
couldn't see any marks on the legs.
It's all for
on her
views.
legs.
It's all for
Okay, what's it
views.
got to do with anyone?
What's
let
it
me
to do
just-
with you?
let
Why are
me
you
just,
here?
let me,
Got
let
nothing
me
at
just
all
get
in this
involved.
world
I
to
want
do
to
with me.
say something. I just want to say something a minute. So, about the SH, apparently, well, on the live, we all seen it was meant to be on her legs, apparently. And when Dave went to see her, I can't remember who was it. What live was it on? I seen it on a live where Dave was talking to somebody and
Yes.
said he seen it was her arms. So it was the arms. So
I do agree with everyone that's in this panel. Honestly, I agree with every one of you. I do agree it's not nice to be on TikTok doing that sort of thing. I do agree with you. But the problem that I have, if you do not like what's going on, what you're watching, there's a button you can press, you can just move on. It's not like you're living with this person. Because what I have seen of what goes on in that kitchen, that's not reality. That's not life. It's far, far from life. That is someone is seeking, looking for attention. And I don't know very much about it. I just happened to come across your live yesterday evening and now. And I agree with mostly everything you've said. But I do not agree with, if you do not like it, press it and move on from her. You're never going to meet her. Not like you, the host of this. You know her. The rest of us don't. We've only seen what we're watching on social media.
TikToker, can I ask you something, please?
Of course you can, yeah.
Do you know if she got you, if she got you sacked from your job, how would you react?
I'd be flipping. I would. I will not lie to you, but that's why I've asked who knows her and who don't know her. See, when you give out all the information on TikTok of all your life, now all of you got to agree with this. When you're letting out everything slowly through TikTok, you think when you're getting private message and you're telling slight things this way, one way or the other, they all turn. And then a week later, it's all over TikTok. Now, you all have to agree with me with that. Now, if you look at what I'm on here.
Damn boy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 I agree with every last one of you. But someone that you do not know personally, and a bit about a job, I do not agree to that because that was your livelihood. I do not. But have you got proof it was her done it?
Yes, there's actually footage on this page of her doing it.
Of her phoning up your work.
Yes.
And telling lies and whatever.
Yes.
I do agree with you. That was really disgraceful. Now, there's no cause for that, but I do believe that a lot of what goes on in her social media is an act for her to be gifted.
Angie, if you're in this live, girl, request a bot.
Yeah, Angie, request a bot.
Listen, it was nice speaking to every one of you. And
Yes, take care, TikToker.
Okay, you all look after yourself, and it was really nice having a nice debate with someone and no hard feelings. And I'm very sorry.
Bye, TikToker.
Oh, bye. It was nice. But please follow me.
Will do.
No
okay,
problem.
Bye.
Done it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So apparently Angie has come over. So Angie, do you want to join the bot? Somebody said Angie's come over here.
Somebody says she's live with him.
So yeah, what does like? Oh, am I in the wrong in what I'm doing? That's.
No, I don't think
No,
you
I
are.
don't
I think
think
you're
so.
right what you're doing.
No.
I just struggle to see how you're
Regardless of
going
whether
to
you're a
achieve it.
man or a woman, Ems have done so much bad things throughout her time on Facebook and on TikTok. Eventually, it's going to catch up with her.
Hang on, I've just seen a comment. Somebody's just said Ems is claiming that she's known me for 8 years. That is totally incorrect. It's been about 2 years.
Ems
so
have put too much stuff up her nose to remember.
I was
proper
going to say
facts.
that, too.
Yeah.
Because I can absolutely clarify and I can provide evidence that I wasn't actually in Liverpool 8 years ago. I was living in Glasgow, so yeah.
And can I just clarify, there was a young girl that actually lived in the same area as Ems before Ems had her flat. And she confirmed that Ems had a baby boy and social services removed the baby boy out of her care because of of neglect because of her habits.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and this girl was going to do a live about it, and Ems and her minions actually got the girl banned off TikTok and made her life absolute hell.
That's terrible.
There's loads of things. There's like, how... I don't know why this hasn't happened a long time ago, to be honest. And
her mother's name is Andrea, and if you Google her mother helped cover up a murder. Google her. Tap in there, Marcus Ems' mother, and Andrea will come up. She helped cover up a murder of a young lad. It's been on the telly, it's been on the news, it made the newspapers, it shows her mother outside court. All these people in the comments are saying, hold on a minute, somebody just, Saunderson, that's it, thank you, Sean. There you go, that's her name.
Andrea Saunderson.
Yeah, all these people are saying that she didn't. It's incorrect. Ems will tell you she's an only child. Another barefaced lie. Ems isn't an only child. Ems will actually tell you that her name is Ems. It's not, it's Sarah. She's never legally changed her name. That's why when the police turn up, they call her Sarah. And then she has a go at them and says, I request you call me M.
Yeah, because when it was back on her Facebook days, she used to rush to try and mute the live because the police would call her Sarah. And she'd panic when her name got revealed, basically.
Yeah. The girls are walking a real life Pinocchio. That's what she is. That's what she is. And the amount of people that are brainwashed by her. I would think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody put she's changed it due to a toxic past.
Listen, the only toxic one is her.
Exactly.
The only toxic one is her. She's been toxic to every person. She tried to ruin DG's business.
Yep.
She tried to ruin Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Agno.
That's why I was worried about Charlene going to meet her. I was a wee bit worried about that.
Remember that?
Fiddy, right, yeah, so let me tell you a story. Thanks for that. Fiddy, I don't know if you know him. He's, because this massively affected Fiddy's mental health. Marcus Ems got in Sean's car under the influence of alcohol, the both of them, and she was on live bragging about it. A week later, Fiddy got in his car under the influence as well, and she absolutely teared him apart on her live to the point where Marcus Ems rang the police and reported him for drinking under the influence.
Guys, I'm just going to read a quick comment out somebody's put in. So on the live that Ems is on now, she said that when she came towards the car, it was the lads that threatened her and became abusive to her. So when we went to that hotel, it was us that were abusive and threatened her.
No, I watched it. No, it wasn't.
So
more lies again.
This is what I mean. It's fake allegations yet again. If that's the case, and any of her minions are right now, go back to her live and tell her to ring the police because it's all live recorded. I live recorded everything.
She put it on the picture recording anyway. She recorded it on her phone.
Like, if she's that concerned about it right now, why is she not on the phone to the police? That's what I don't understand.
She's quick enough bringing it on Barker.
She's quick enough bringing...
Ems is saying she's scared now. Again, another attention-seeking live from Ems.
Because it's not
Listen, Ems should be scared. Not of these guys. Of a vast majority of people. This is why she can't leave her house. Because she's caused so much drama. And she's told so many lies about people.
CLA tried helping her. CLA tried helping her and she just threw it in her face, so she doesn't want any help.
Exactly, she went on the live and based out where she was when CLA put her in that place of safety thing. And she told everyone where she was.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I just wanted
to deliberately threw it back in CLA's face when she tried getting her help. You know what I mean? See, I'm not a big fan of CLA, but she did try and help her. But Ems just threw it back in CLA's face.
Exactly. I think it's the same tune, yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, right. So I just wanted to come on here. Everyone that knows me knows I hate that guy, right? But I feel like when it comes into kids, I feel like we need to get the proof and the facts first before we start saying that she has actually got kids. Because, do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day...
Yeah, can I ask somebody just quickly, who's got the TV on in the background? We can hear it quite loud.
Oh, it's probably me. Hold on.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Cheers.
Did you hear me?
No, can you say that again? Sorry.
I said I don't like this girl. Like, she knows me and I know her, and we've had, you know, a lot to say to each other, me and that girl. But all I'm saying on the she's got a child part, I feel like if she has a child, we need to come with proof, like proper proof and facts before everyone starts stating that she has this child. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people are going to sit there and think, oh, this is just like people saying it just to try and like make lies or make this or make that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if there's a child, someone needs to bring proof to the app to show that she is sitting there and she is lying for her teeth.
Personally, I've not said she's got a child. I don't know if she has.
I have just been looking.
Sorry, there's a group on Facebook where the proof is. I can't remember what the group is called, but there is a group on Facebook. The little boy's name is Leighton, and he's been brought up by the father's family.
Right.
So there's a comment that's just said
there's a lot saying Hayden. There's a lot saying her son's called Hayden as well. So there's
Actually, I'm not. Leighton's the ghost guy. Yes, sorry, Hayden. Sorry, it's Hayden. My mistake. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So, like, to be fair with all this, like, you know, I've been, you know, sitting back and watching everything. I think, for one, she is a vindictive liar. She sits there and tries to use her clout for everything, to get people to feel sorry for her. Now, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I was abused when I was an 11-year-old girl. Now, I don't sit on TikTok trying to SH myself because of that. You know, at the end of the day, we all have scars, we all have trauma, you know, and things that we have gone through. But we won't, you know, people won't sit here on live, except for, you know, a few people, and use their past as, you know, to get the views in.
Yeah, I've just seen a comment there as well, and I think I kind of do agree with it. If we can not mention about her having a son, because it's got nothing to do with the son,
exactly.
really.
And that was why I came on as well, because I feel like when it comes down to kids should not be mentioned unless you know there's.
This isn't the issue with anyone's child. It's to do with Ems. And yeah, I don't think it's right to start. So if anyone does mention about the kids in the comments, I will have to mute you. Sorry, because that's not the sole focus. It's not about that. You all know how much I hate Ems, but I do agree with that side of it.
100%, and that's the thing. Like no one would like other people's kids being brought up. So do you know what I mean? Like, it's none of our business when it comes down to that. At the end of the day, if there's proof out there, I'm surely people will know the truth in time. But so I don't think it needs to be brought up any more times.
So yeah, it's just it's the I don't even know what to say.
Baffling.
My head's fucked, to be honest with you, because I just can't get over how people find it acceptable that somebody can go onto this app, SH themselves. And don't get me wrong, this isn't just Ems that does it. There's others that I've seen on the app that do it, that come on and SH themselves, and that's just not acceptable when kids are on this app.
Like, I'll say one thing, right? Me and Ems does not like me because last year I said to her about what she done in her live, SHing herself. My kids got brought into the argument. People from her side was coming to me saying that my daughter looks like this. They're going to try and find out where my kids come from. And that was all from her side. And I got told loads of shit. So I turned around and she started crying. And I did turn around and say, what are you going to do? Go and SH yourself on live? because that's what she's done so many times on here when there is kids on live. Now, she doesn't like me because of that one statement I made, but she was in my box the other night saying that I need Botox, taking the piss out of my eyebrows, and she knows exactly what she is doing.
She does, because most people that do SH, they do it in the privacy of their own home and nobody else knows that they're actually doing it. She knows that camera's rolling when she's doing it. It's disgusting.
Exactly, you don't brag about it. If
Nobody that really does it for mental health issues does it for everybody to see. They do it in private and they do it in places where nobody else can see it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She knows that camera's rolling 24/7. Why, if she does it for mental health reasons, why doesn't she go in the bathroom where there's no cameras?
Exactly. Yeah. And there's kids on this app that are shamefully going to see that.
She's scared to leave her house thinking that you're bringing people to her house.
Oh, she's making stories up now. She's saying she's scared to leave her house because she thinks we're going to bring people. See what I mean?
If she has a drink, she will get, you know, she'll want to go out then because she's had that drink. She's got that.
I've put a poll up, guys. All please do go and answer the poll. It's a genuine question. I'm interested to see what everybody else thinks. I've got my opinion. Me personally, I think it's for views and for gifts, but everyone else is entitled to answer how they want to.
Mental health isn't the thing that anyone should laugh at. Do you know what I mean? But you know, like I said before, we've all got scars and we've all got, you know, trauma and stuff like that. But it's the way you deal with it, and the way she does it on live is not what she should do. You know,
it isn't at all. It definitely isn't.
But at the end of the day, that's her problem, and if she, you know, no one's going to stop her. We can all have our own opinions on it, but what can we do?
Sorry, can I just interrupt? Sorry, just also as mentioned as well, clear up one thing to see why I'm involved. Basically, the situation is, I was on the Zoom call with Ems, and yeah, she had every right to voice her opinion, but when I came to voice my opinion, what she was doing wrong, and
she was calling you all sorts.
Yeah, she was calling me all sorts of names, and I mean there was vile, disgusting names that I'm not going to repeat. So I think I have every right to be involved.
Can we get that? Can we get that Zoom call recording?
Yeah,
is there a way we can
I've
get
got it on my phone. I've got the screen recording.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so we do.
Hi.
Hi.
This has really, really triggered me. I found my dad hung from the attic. Then a few months ago, my brother with his mental health, I found dead in bed. I've got PTSD, but I would not come onto an app and SH and do all that. To me, that's attention seeking. Majority of people, when their lives, don't say nothing. They do it peacefully and quietly, so they don't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they do it in private, so no one else knows.
And that's the point we're trying to get across. That
it's not fair. It's not fair on everybody on this app and kids seeing this. It's not fair. It triggers everybody.
Yeah. She does it so people on here phone the police, because when the police turn up, it's extra drama and it's extra clout. That is the only reason she does it, and it's wasting police time all the time as well.
You know what else it is as well? It's the fact that people who have had to go through real life crises where people have taken their own lives, their own family members, their friends, they're coming onto TikTok and seeing that, and how are they going to feel watching that? Knowing that
it's triggering for everybody. Nobody should see that. Nobody.
She needs off the app. That's the only way it's going to stop, is her off the app. But the thing is, no one's got, you know, that kind of thing to get her off the app. And to be fair with Ems, I don't think she ever will be off this app until it gets shut down.
That's what I'm saying. We've not got no power to get her taken off the app. So
we've got all around the world.
Well, there's gifters. Ems is going to be there wanting the money. That's all she's wanting all the time. And there's gifters. So while ever there's gifters, there's going to be Ems.
That's it.
If I had that sort of money in the bank, I'd be putting myself into rehab. I don't take drugs. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. But I've had a heart attack and stroke myself.
Yeah.
And
Dave tried to help
her. It annoys me.
You know?
I'm just proving a point because I've seen messages saying she's telling everybody she's absolutely terrified that we're outside.
If she's terrified, I just want to say one thing. She sits there and says she's scared and this, that and the other. But so why does she, or to thousands of people, sit there and slate her?
I'm currently here. I'm not going to show me reg on. I know Em's mum's got it, but I'm currently sat here in a car park whilst I'm on live because there's my
Can
car.
I just jump up? There's a lady in your comments. Sammy wants to jump up. Can somebody kick me out now, please? Thank you.
Guys,
And let Sammy up. And let Sammy up.
So you can go and tell Ems that she's chatting shit. Nobody is outside her house at all.
That's just for extra clout and extra drama,
Exactly.
innit? To say that you're outside, it's extra clout, innit?
Why would we want to be outside their house? Do you know what I mean?
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi there.
I just want to say, obviously, not obviously, I get nervous when I come in the box, sorry. So, I think I went in Tony's live last night and I kind of explained my situation. I'm disabled from a condition that a lot of alcoholics get, and I get people judging me and I have to defend myself because people automatically assume that my condition is through drinking alcohol, and it isn't. It was from a medication that almost unalived me, and my life has totally changed, you know. I've got 2 kids. I have constant, extremely high pain every day, which is strongly medicated. And sometimes I sit here and I'm just like, life is so shit. I've been dealt this shitty hand that I have to get up every day and control. My life's completely changed, and then there's people taking it for granted, you know? And it, like, people that are saying that it's on TikTok and it's not real life. Yes, it fucking is. It's affecting real life people. Like, I don't know why people are saying that.
You're never going to get through to people, though. They're never going to.
No, do you know what? You're true. You're right. And everybody does it, right? When they see a police car or an ambulance on the street, what do? They're a peeping Tom. Everybody's guilty of it. So on TikTok, the first bit of drama, everybody, and I mean everybody, will sit and go and watch it. Everybody is guilty of it, you know? But what I don't understand is why people are saying that she's so vulnerable and all of this, but she isn't. She sits there smirking sneakily in the camera. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, I suffer with mental health as well. And I don't want to get out of bed some days because it's that bad. Let alone sit on a TikTok live and be like, oh, I'm depressed. It doesn't work like that. I isolate myself completely because I don't want no one to see me, because I hate myself. Because, you know, I don't even want to be here sometimes. And that's me being completely honest. You know, I'm fighting them demons in my head. But I'm not sitting on a live going, oh, I'm going to do this on here. No, I just can't. This girl is calculated and she knows exactly what she's doing. I'm not saying that she hasn't got mental health. I'm not saying that. But when people come up here and say, oh, I feel sorry for her. No. Do you know why? Because I bet you she wouldn't fucking deal with one day in my shoes with a genuine, you know, disorder that is really, what's the word? I can't even think of the word. I've lost my train of thought.
Debilitating.
Yeah, it's debilitating. And she's, like, she doesn't realise, like, this could actively end my life. Do you know what I mean? And I have to learn every day to overcome something different. And it's frustrating. And then when I see that she's just drinking her life away for the sake of views and money, and then she's sat on a live going, I really want help. Okay, get the 70 grand that you've got in your bank account, go to a private clinic, pay for that clinic. If you really want the help, get off your arse and do it. Yeah? Not sit there saying, oh, I want help, and asking NHS when you've got the money in your account to get good quality help from private people. So in my eyes, she doesn't want it as bad as what she's saying it. And she's just sat on here filling people's head with what they want to hear. And it's sickening. Because I'm not being funny, Deidre is still on this app. There's so many wrongings on this app, it makes me sick. Sorry.
No, but you're speaking facts. This app is total changed.
Report it. Report the fucking live, not sit there
Sorry,
like...
guys. Sorry, I'm muting again because Tony's currently in Angie's live, telling her, spitting her a few facts.
Oh, okay, I'm going to pop over there then, yeah. Thank you for letting me up, darling.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye,
guys.
Sammy. Bye, Sammy.
Bye, Sammy.
I'm gonna end my
Stay
live
safe,
just for
guys.
now.
You too.
I'm gonna end my live just for now because I've got a video to put up at 7:30 anyway. But go and join Angie's live and just let's listen to what's going on over there.
All
right,
thank
cheers.
you.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye, Nina. Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye, Nina.